Students, today we are going to discuss about the chapter number 5 of plus 2 NCERT physics textbook. The chapter name is magnetism and matter. In this chapter we will discuss the following topics, that is properties of magnetism, then properties of magnetic field lines, then we will discuss about bar magnet as an equivalent solenoid. Then if you place a magnetic dipole in a magnetic field, there will be a torque. So what will be the expression for torque? Then we will discuss about the Gauss's law in magnetism, that is how Gauss law is modified in magnetism. Then we will discuss about Earth as a magnet, Earth's magnetism, that we will discuss in detail. Then we will classify the materials according to their magnetic properties as ferromagnetic, paramagnetic and diamagnetic. We will discuss in detail about it. And finally, the chapter will conclude with the discussion of electromagnets and permanent magnets. So these are the topics of this chapter. So today we are giving an introduction about this chapter, that is 2 points. First one is properties of magnetism. Here you can see the different points on the blackboard. The first point is that Earth itself behaves as a magnet with its magnetic field approximately starting from geographic south to geographic north. About this point we will discuss in the coming topic, Earth's magnetism. So Earth is a magnet, it has a magnetic field, and magnetic field is starting from approximately geographic south to geographic north. That's the first property. Second property is a very simple one. If you suspend a bar magnet freely at its middle point, like this, you suspend a bar magnet freely at the middle point, then it will rotate until it aligns itself in the north-south direction. Finally, it will come to north-south direction. That is the second property. Always the bar magnet will align itself in the north-south direction. Second one. So second property. Then third property, like magnetic poles repel each other and unlike magnetic poles attract each other. That is the property that you studied in lower classes. North to north pole, they will repel each other, and south to south pole will repel each other. But if you take a north to south pole, it will attract each other. Similar to this property, we have studied like charges, that is positive charges will repel each other and negative charges will repel each other, but unlike charges like positive and negative or positive will attract each other. That's studied in the topic electrostatics. Then the fourth one is that the north and south pole of a magnet cannot be separated individually. That's also an important property. You cannot separate the north and south pole of a magnet individually. Suppose this is the north pole, this is the south pole. If you cut this magnet, again there will be a north and south pole. That is, you cannot separate the north and south pole individually. That is, the magnetic monopole do not exist. You cannot place a north pole itself isolated, that is north and south pole. North is always followed by a north pole, south pole, and south is always followed by a north pole. That is the another property. And it is possible to make a magnet out of iron and its alloys. That is, we are making a magnet using iron and its alloys. For example, using a soft iron, you can make an electromagnet, and using the alloy of iron like steel, you can make permanent magnet. So these are the different properties, basic properties of magnetism. So very simple properties, and at the same very important. Earth behaves as a magnet with a magnetic field pointing approximately from geographic south to geographic north. Second one, when a bar magnet is suspended freely from its midpoint, then it continues to rotate until it's aligned in north-south direction. Third one, like magnetic poles repel each other while unlike poles attract each other. Fourth one, the north and south pole of a magnet cannot be separated by splitting it into two parts. That is, you cannot separate north and south pole. That is, magnetic monopole do not exist. Last one, it is possible to make a magnet out of iron and its alloys. So these are the different properties of magnetism. Next topic is properties of magnetic field lines. We have studied about the properties of electric field lines. There are certain similarities related to that rules. First one is magnetic field lines always start from north and moves towards south, and inside the magnet its direction is from south to north. Listen, this is our north pole, this is south pole. So all field lines start from north and it will reach here, and inside it will move from south to north. But that is not in the case of electric field lines. You know, in the case of electric field line, if there is a positive charge, there is a negative charge here. Electric field lines will start from positive charge and at negative charge. They are not closed loops. But here the magnetic field lines are closed loops. Start from north and reach the south, and inside the bar magnet it moves from south to north. So that is the first property. Second one is that is similar to the electric field line. If you draw a tangent at any point of this magnetic field lines, that will give you the direction of magnetic field at that point. Suppose I am drawing the tangent here. Tangent is drawn at the curved part. You draw a tangent here. This is the direction of magnetic field at that point. So the tangent at any point on the magnetic field line gives the direction of magnetic field at that point. That is a second property. Then third one is when more magnetic field lines cross through a unit area, that indicates the magnetic field is strong. That is clear in the diagram. Here is a non-uniform magnetic field. How you can say that it is a non-uniform magnetic field? The field lines are not straight, they are unequally spaced, they are not parallel. So here the magnetic field lines, if you take this cross-sectional area, only two field lines are passing through it. But here, if you take the same area here, more field lines are passing through this area. That means the field is more stronger, or the magnetic field is more stronger at this point compared to this field. So that is the third property. When more magnetic field lines cross through unit area, then it shows a stronger magnetic field. Less magnetic field lines show less magnetic field. And the last property is also similar to that of electric field lines. Magnetic field lines do not intersect each other. That you also studied in the case of electric field lines also. If there is a one electric field line here, if it is one here, then this is not possible. If there is the intersection like this, then at the point of intersection there will be two values, or there will be the two direction for the same electric field. That is not possible. So in this case also magnetic field lines are not intersecting, because at the point of intersection you can draw two tangent actually. You draw tangent, this is one tangent here, this is tangent. So at the single point you can draw two tangents. That is not possible. So due to that reason, in the case of electric field line and in the case of magnetic field lines also, the intersection of magnetic field lines or electric field lines is not possible. So these are the different properties of magnetic field lines. Okay. Magnetic field lines start from north and goes towards south, and inside it goes from south to north. Tangent at any field lines gives the direction of magnetic field line at that point. When more magnetic field lines cross the unit area, that indicates more stronger field. If the field lines are less, then it indicates less field. Then magnetic field lines do not intersect each other. So these are the different properties. Okay. Now I am winding up this session. On the next class, we will discuss about bar magnet as an equivalent solenoid. So in that case, we will see the derivation. So what I am saying is that you understand the concept of physics very clearly, then the physics will be very interesting and you will fall in love with physics. So those who want to subscribe the channel, all are requested to subscribe the channel. In the channel Physics Full Pressure, you can see the uploaded videos, and the videos of the remaining topics will be uploaded soon. Wishing you all a nice study. Thank you.